Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Project Brian on Instagram. This is the TGS Racing channel, and we're going to do a little different kind of video here for you today. Today we're out re-flashing our B9 S4 back to 93 octane. We are going to take a road trip here in a couple weeks, so I wanted to get the car back on 93 just in case they run into some pumps where they don't have E85 here in Florida. And so we're going to flash it back to 93. Right after this, I'm going to show you some of the draggy runs we did last week in this heat because it's been pretty hot out lately, 80 degrees or so. And we'll show you guys what it was running on E85. And then tonight, after we get done flashing, hopefully we can get this flash done. We just filled up with 93. We're going to flash it back to 93, let it run through the fuel lines, and then we'll head out to the track and we'll see what kind of times we run on 93. I've never ran a 93 file on stage 2. So if you guys don't already know, we're stage 2. We have downpipe, intercooler, and that's about it. So stage 2, we have a intake filter. So Canon drop-in filter, stage 2. So we're gonna run that tonight. We'll show you guys those runs and see what kind of differences it makes. I think it's gonna be quite a bit slower. Their E85 file is ridiculous. I noticed it when I was on stage 1 and flashed back and forth. It was quite a bit faster on E85. So we'll probably lose quite a bit of time tonight, especially in this heat. It'll probably really affect us at the top end, but maybe not. We'll find out. So we'll see you guys here in a little bit. We got the Cletus guys out here messing with their car. And we are gonna see what we can do tonight. We got a couple things we're gonna try out. We're gonna try some different launches. I'm gonna try launching at different RPM, see if I can build the boost differently. Try to get rid of that wheel hop we're getting. It is apparently hot as balls. It's like 80, what is it, 84 degrees, 83 degrees, something like that. We're hoping it gets to 80 at least tonight, but apparently everyone, Nico's saying everyone's running like 4/10 faster. Sorry, not 4/10, 2/10 faster, slower. I can't talk, whatever. 2/10 slower tonight just because of the heat. It's a little humid out. It's a horrible night for running, but we're gonna see if we can get our launch dialed in. He's on the phone. We got Cletus behind me. Yeah, so we're gonna let the car cool. I'm gonna let the sun drop a little bit, see if that DA drops at all. I just should have seen the screenshot already with the DA there. And yeah, we'll check back in and we'll get to it, guys. All right guys, pretty weird run, our first run. I tried not actually launching it and just rolling into it, holding boost for like, you know, not holding boost, but holding the RPMs at like 3,000. That really didn't work because we had really weird shifts. Car felt slow. It wasn't normal. So try something different this time. I don't know if you can see me, the lights just went out. I'll try and do launch control again this time, and then maybe just hold it a little less time. Don't build it as long. We'll see what happens. All right guys, some final thoughts. I think I figured out the launch. I waited till the tree lit up both, and I was just kind of holding on the gas a little bit, foot all the way on the brake, not in launch control, just kind of giving it a little gas, keeping it around like 2,000-3,000 RPMs. And then as soon as the first yellow light starts to hit, then I go full gas, which starts building the boost, goes into launch control just in time to release it. I got a like the tiniest little wheel hop, but basically nothing, and it launched pretty good. That was a really good 60 foot for me in 1.6 flat. But yeah, it's still a pretty hot night out. Car's still going by. Still pretty hot night out. Car moved pretty good though for how bad it is. I mean, I'm soaking wet here, sweating, but yeah, we'll get back to it another night. We'll try some different things with tire pressure next. Gonna probably try and get those 034 inserts, and yeah, we'll go from there. See you guys. All right, guys, just made it out here to the track. We should have actually a pretty good DA tonight. It'll start dropping as soon as the sun goes down. We're gonna try some different tire pressure stuff, see if we can get rid of that wheel hop. We got some transmission inserts coming and possibly some drivetrain inserts. See if we can't get rid of it. All right, we'll check in later. All right, guys, not a bad run there. That was actually pretty good. I didn't get a good launch though. I didn't build boost long enough. Next run, we should be seeing the DA drop quite a bit. Should be in the mid-high 70s by the time we get up to the line again, which is pretty awesome. Low humidity tonight, good dry air it feels like. So yeah, let's see what we can do. I have a feeling we're gonna have a new best tonight. That launch we had zero wheel hop. I raised the tire pressure quite a bit. A little basically at where it should be, you know, what's on the door, which I guess you should be doing that all the time. Usually you run it lower when you're at the track to try and get better traction. So that actually helped me. I got rid of my wheel hop. So let's see if that fixed it permanently. And yeah, see if we can't get a new best out here tonight. All right, guys, that is going to do it for us for tonight. We basically are running the same exact time every time. Oh, somebody's coming up on me. All right, sorry about that. Somebody was apologizing for that one run we had where we went solo. They were tired of racing noobs who kept bumping in, rolling past the trees, and it would auto start on them. So they were getting frustrated. Bunch of people out here tonight. Decent weather. The temperature kept dropping. You'll see in some of the posts, I post all the DAs like I always do, but the humidity started rising. So temperature came down, humidity started going up. So our times kind of stayed the same. The DA didn't really change a whole lot. I need to do something else. I'm not sure what it is yet. I know I got a transmission mount coming in. I think that'll speed us up just a little bit with the shift in. The wheel hop went away, by the way, guys, completely. All I did was raise the tire pressure. Kind of crazy that just, you know, a handful of pounds, what was it, four pounds of tire pressure that I was lower than I should have been, which is usually what we do out here at the track. We try and lower our tire pressure to get better grip off the line. That was actually hurting me at the line with the wheel hop. So that little bit, and I had been running that tire pressure since forever, because as the tires heat up, they expand a little more. So I ran it that way cold. So that way as it heated up, I would get a little extra, you know, air in the tire. I guess it would expand, whatever, the pressure would go up. But yeah, so just raising it back to what exactly is on the doors, completely got rid of the wheel hop. Kind of crazy. So I guess that's all it was. Very cool. Get rid of that little problem. I think I need an intake next, like an actual intake, like not just some holes drilled in a box and a K&N filter. Not that it's not doing me well, but I feel that might help a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'll put an X pipe on it. That sounds fun and loud. But we're gonna tinker with it some more. Oh, I do have a new grill coming in. That actually came in tonight while I was at the track, got delivered. So next video, maybe this video, we'll insert it. We'll be putting on a new grill. That's pretty cool. I like doing a little of the aesthetic mods. Gotta keep it looking good. And I think I really want yeah, I'm going down those rabbit holes. I think I really want wheels and tires this year, so maybe we'll get some real nice wheels. I'm thinking of going 19.5 inch wide by 19s. Let me know what you guys think. What are some badass wheels that you guys run on these B9s or even B8.5s? You know, they kind of have that same look. But yeah, we will meet up with you guys later, and we'll see how this goes. Alright guys, that was the E85 Stage 2 that you just saw. So Stage 2 E85 in this hot DA. We're going to head out to the track now. We're now on 93. So we're going to head out to the track on 93 octane, high DAs, and we're going to see, should be the same DAs, roughly running the same times. Had we would have been over here on the same fuel. So we're going to completely different fuel now, 93 octane. We'll go out there and see what she does. See it. Alright guys, so you just saw that run at 11.80. That is actually really not that bad for how hot it is. I will take a screenshot now and post it. I didn't take one a second ago when I just did that run. But it is hot out here. I think it's like 84 degrees, 83 degrees, something like that. Horrible DA, so really not bad, 11.80. So this is when we would normally run about 11.4 with this temperature out, 11.4. With it being this hot. When it gets a little cooler, we usually run 11.3 or 11.2, high 2. So 11.8, it's not bad. We lost 4/10 not being on ethanol. If you guys ever wondered what Stage 2 93 was, that's roughly what she'll do. We will get a couple more runs in so we have a more consistent, you know, number to pick from, not just one run. I'll post the time slip now too, and you'll see the Draggy if you haven't already. So we'll check in for you. We'll let it cool off. Just got back in line, and we'll see what else she does. Yeah. All right, guys, that'll do it for us tonight at the track. We're gonna head out. We got 2 passes in. She's capable of 11.7 on a horrible DA, so probably got a good 11.6 in, or good mid 11.6 on a good night. If you guys are running Stage 2 93, that's probably what she'll get in there. Again, we're full weight, just have the spare tire taken out and the jack. And yeah, we'll meet up later. We'll recap everything and talk to you guys soon. All right, guys, welcome back from the track. Give you some final thoughts on everything. The Stage 2 E85 file versus the Stage 2 93 octane file from 034. So you definitely have a difference in speed there. We're talking about a good solid 4/10, I think, in the quarter mile. You don't really notice a lot of it at the line. You definitely notice at the top of the quarter mile where it's, you know, pulling timing. It's not advancing it near as much as it would be on the 85. 85 runs colder. It allows you to run your timing faster and give yourself a lot more power, especially on the high end. You feel it there. Daily driving it, I can't honestly really tell a difference. I thought when I first flashed to 93 from E85 back in the day, or from E85 from 93 back in the day, I thought I felt maybe a little bit down low. Maybe the throttle response is just the tiniest bit difference, but you really can't tell hardly anything. I feel like I'm driving the same car. Sounds are slightly different, but basically it's the same thing. It's something you notice when you get to the track. So if you guys are really wanting to run E85, it's worth the horsepower increase, and it's worth it if you're taking it and racing people, especially if you're roll racing, I would say. So if you're street light racing or red light racing, you're probably not going to notice much of a difference in a red light to red light race. People are pulling in on me. But if you're roll racing, you know, on the street, which you shouldn't be, but if you are, you'll definitely notice the difference, for sure. You'll definitely be slower, but it's not dramatic. I mean, 11, what did I run, 11.7s. I could easily hit that over and over. I only ran it twice, and it was one of the worst nights we've had around here, heat-wise, because it was hot. That's crazy. I mean, that's moving. So she's not slow, but it's definitely faster on E85. So run that E85 file if you can. I'm currently getting about 4 to 5 miles a gallon less with the E85 than I am the 93. I've been running this for like more than a few days now, and it's been giving me the gauge, and I can kind of, you know, math it out. But it's definitely 4 or 5 miles per gallon more on 93 and or less on E85. Is it worth it? I don't know, because, you know, 85 is about $1 less where I'm at right now than 93, so I'd have to do the math. It probably equals to about the same. So I guess I'm really not saving that much money, if any, on the fuel department. Driving it, it's awesome. Oh, I'm going to show you guys one more thing. So hold on still. We got our new grill in. You can probably see it behind me. So we went with the black honeycomb grill with the silver rings, well, chrome rings and silver trim to kind of match the corners of the car. I do kind of like the silver and gray look. I personally, on this car, don't love the all blacked out thing. I don't hate it, but I don't like it as much as I do like it having a little silver. It's a little more sophisticated looking, not so sporty. And I'm an old man, so we like the old man look here. So here you got our ECS intercooler back there. You can see we painted the crash bar black. Just did it in a quick gloss black, semi-gloss black. I think she looks pretty good, guys. Let us know what you think. Comment below. You guys follow us on Instagram, TGS Racing on Instagram. I'm Project Brian on Instagram. And yeah, this is TGS Racing channel. We'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace.